Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming down. I see many familiar faces, some new faces. It feels so good to be back here again in Singapore after a year. So before I go on, I just want to have a quick show of hands. How many of you have heard of Penn Olsen? Can I see a few of you? Well, just let me give you a brief background on Tech in Asia. So for those of you who don't know, Tech in Asia started off as Penn Olsen 4 years ago. We organized our first ever startup conference in Singapore Post Office building, which, to be honest, is not really a proper conference venue. And we welcomed over 800 delegates. Fast forward years later, the team have been rebranded as Tech in Asia. Today, we are at Suntec Convention Center, one of the most recognized conference venues in the region. And to top it off, we're welcoming over 2,000 delegates. This is amazing. So today, let me just walk you through 5 different segments of the conference. First, we have our ever so popular speed dating segments. Our startup investor speed dating. We're going to have a record number of 36 first-rate investors. You can meet the likes of 500 startups, Sequoia Capital, and many more. And right beside the startup investor speed dating, we have office hours where there will be 18 participating companies. You can meet Google, you can meet Y Combinator, and you can even meet local companies like XPH, MediaCorp. They'll all be there. So make sure you go there, queue early, and be part of the 1,000 pitches at this year's conference. Next, we have our crowd favorite, Arena, the startup pitching competition. This year's competition is getting more intense than ever, tougher than ever. Why? Because we are giving out our biggest prize money ever, $15,000 US. So make sure you come back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. and find out who and what is the next big thing in Asia. Third segment. If all of you have been faithfully attending our Tech in Asia conference every year, you know that Bootstrap Alley is one of our mainstay segments. And for every Bootstrap Alley that we have organized, there will be about 100 exhibiting startups. This year, we say no to 100. We're bringing a record number of 212 exhibiting startups. This has never been done before in any conference in this region. 212 startups. Today, you're going to see over 100 exhibiting startups. Tomorrow, you'll see a new batch of 100 startups. So make sure you come back tomorrow and show some love to the new batch of startups. And for you investors, we got you covered. If you want to escape from the startups, or you just want to take a break, go down to level 3. We have an investor lounge just for you. So make sure you check it out. Last but not least, at every conference, we have people asking us, do you have an after-conference party? We want to drink, we want to network. You know, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., it isn't enough for me. Sadly, there wasn't any after-conference party. But this year, it all changes. So we are very excited to announce that we are organizing our first ever after-conference party, the Night Crawl. So we've managed to secure top choice spots in 2 of the most popular nightlife areas in Singapore, Boat Quay and Clarke Quay. Everyone's going to be there, so make sure you go down. There'll be free drinks. You're going to make merry, and of course, make more business deals. It starts at 6:30 p.m., and it only ends when you end. And it only ends when you want it to end. So you see, we truly care about you, the audience, the stakeholders in this tech ecosystem. Our guiding mission has always been to connect, to build, and to serve the Asian tech ecosystem. And our means to that very end are great content on techinasia.com, cutting-edge tech products, and conferences like this that we organize throughout the year. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. We have an amazing show put up for you today. We have a bunch of top-notch speakers lined up for you. And my personal favorite is the next speaker, which happens to be my colleague, Jason. He'll be sharing with you the future investment trends in Asia. So before I kick off the stage, I would like to thank all the partners and sponsors for helping us to make this conference possible. You know who you are, so thank you so much. I'm Nathan. I would love to meet all of you at the conference later. I want to know more about you. I want to learn more about your story. So if you see me, come say hi. Thank you all, and have a great conference ahead.